Sumo was a puppy. He was round and fluffy, with fur the color of warm milk. Sumo loved to play games, and his tail was always wagging like a happy flag. He explored the big green yard, and every day was an adventure for Sumo. He loved finding new smells and chasing butterflies in the sun. Fomo was Sumo's brother. He was a little smaller than Sumo, but just as playful. Fomo had big, curious eyes and liked to pounce on leaves and bark at his own shadow. He followed Sumo everywhere. They were the best of friends, always together, side by side, ready for any new excitement. Sumo and Fomo loved their days. They would wake up with the sun, and their first game was often tug-of-war with an old soft rope. Then they would chase each other around the big oak tree. Sometimes they would dig little holes, hoping to find a hidden treasure. Their barks were happy sounds, filling the air with pure joy. Life was simple for the puppies, full of naps in sunbeams and tasty treats from kind hands. They knew their small world well, the yard, the porch, the cozy house, but one day something new happened, something they did not expect at all. Their world was about to get bigger and much more interesting too. A new friend was waiting nearby. One sunny morning, the puppies wandered farther than usual. Down a little path they knew. The path led to a sparkling river where the water made gurgling sounds and birds sang sweetly in the trees above. Sumo and Fomo felt brave as they sniffed the new, damp air. The riverbank was cool and mossy, a lovely place to explore. Suddenly, Fomo stopped and tilted his head to one side. Sumo stopped too, listening hard. They heard a tiny, sad sound like a soft whimper coming from behind a big fern. The puppies looked at each other, their playful mood turning curious. What could be making that sound? They decided to investigate carefully. Very slowly, Sumo peeked, with Fomo right beside him. There, by the water's edge, was a creature. It was small and had soft brown fur, a long, thin tail, and big, tearful eyes. It was a baby monkey looking lost and very lonely. The puppies had never seen a monkey this close before. Sumo gave a gentle woof, a friendly, soft sound. Fomo wagged his tail slowly, wanting to say hello. The little monkey looked up, seeing the two kind faces and their wagging tails. He chattered a little, still unsure. But the puppies did not bark loudly, they just sat and watched him quietly. The monkey, whose name was Raja, felt a tiny bit safer. Raja, the little monkey, slowly came closer. Sumo and Fomo stayed very still, letting Raja sniff their noses. Raja's fear began to melt away as he saw kindness in their eyes. Soon he made a happy chatter and the puppies wagged their tails faster. A new friendship had begun right there, by the gurgling river. 3 little hearts felt a new warmth. Their days became full of shared adventures. Raja was very good at climbing and showed Sumo and Fomo how to scramble up low tree branches. The puppies were not natural climbers, but they tried their very best. Raja would cheer them on with excited little hoots and calls. It was a funny sight to see, puppies trying to be like a monkey. Sumo and Fomo taught Raja new games. They showed him how to splash in puddles after a warm summer rain. Raja had never done that before, and at first he was a bit shy, but soon he was jumping too, splashing water everywhere with glee. They also loved to play chase through the tall grass in the meadow. Raja was quick, but the puppies were persistent. They explored the woods together, with Raja pointing out interesting bugs or ripe berries hidden among leaves. Sumo and Fomo would sniff new trails, their noses leading them to exciting smells. Sometimes they would just sit together under the shade of a big tree, watching the clouds drift by. Their days were simple yet so full of fun, discovery and company. One afternoon, a loud thunderclap boomed. It was sudden and very scary. Fomo, the smaller puppy, yelped, tucking his tail and shivering. He wanted to hide from the big noise. Raja saw Fomo was frightened, and the little monkey climbed down quickly. He gently patted Fomo's head and chattered soft, comforting sounds. Soon, Fomo felt a little braver with his friend near. Another time, Raja spotted a juicy fruit high up in a tall tree, too high for him to reach alone. He tried jumping, but it was no use. Sumo watched Raja trying hard and understood. He stood very still under the branch, allowing Raja to carefully climb onto his back. This gave him the extra height he needed. He picked the fruit, and they all shared it. They were always there for each other. If one was sad, the others cheered him up. If one was stuck, the others helped. Sumo, Fomo and Raja, a puppy, another puppy, and a monkey. They did not look the same or make the same sounds, but their hearts understood each other perfectly. They were a team, A family of friends. Their differences made their bond even more special. Their friendship was a beautiful thing, showing that true friends can be anyone. It did not matter if one had fur or if another had a long tail. What mattered was kindness, loyalty, and love. Sumo, Fomo, and Raja were inseparable. Their days were filled with laughter and joy. They taught everyone that friendship is strong and the purest friendship knows no boundaries at all.